Okay, so for the last 30 minutes, I've been kind of going through all of these walkouts across the country. Red, blue, don't matter. Um, and I've noticed that there's a lot of consequences from these school boards for their actions in participating in these walkouts. Whether it's suspension, whether it's expulsion, whether it's holding their diplomas even. Yeah, that's right. Um, for participating. And these kids give zero fucks. They are fearless. They don't care. And they are fully aware of what the consequences are. They know how it's going to affect them later in life. They, in the press interviews, they're all saying, like, I know this is going to affect me getting into college, but I think that's a lot less consequence of what my classmates and my friends and my neighbors are going through. They recognize that. And they recognize that people's human rights are being violated. And what is coming to light right now, the corruption that is coming to light right now all over the world, and they are aware of it and they want to change it and they're protesting it. Now, this is millions of kids across the country. I'm not saying per state or whatever, I know. And some people do care about the consequences, so I'm sure not all the kids who have these same ideologies are showing up to these walkouts. But the kids that I'm seeing are showing up in the masses. And they all are just so wise and so brilliant and care so much. And that gives me so much hope. And the fact that this is coming out now, and these are our future politicians, these are our future voters, this gives me so much hope. And if the Republicans think that this shit's going to continue past midterms, past 2028 elections, these kids are voting. These kids are going to be voting. You want to take away their right to frickin' protest? You can try to suppress that as much as you want to. As much as you want to. But you're not going to be able to keep them out of the voting booth. And these kids are going to show up. A lot of these seniors are going to be showing up to midterms. And by 2028, they'll all be voting. So it doesn't matter. You can give them all the consequences you want to. You can try to suppress these protests so that people don't see it. Go ahead. They're still going to show up at the voting booth and they're still going to knock you guys the fuck out.
If my child gets suspended today, I'm okay with it. I applaud her for it. It makes me proud. It makes me proud. I am a happy mother. I know that I've done something right if my kid is standing up for other people.
Just a few weeks ago, there was a student my age who was detained by ICE, all on video, you know? So I feel like, yeah, it's scary, but it's important that we still get out here regardless.
This is their right. It's their First Amendment right. And you can do everything you can try to shut these kids down, silence them. The wonderful thing about being young is that you have no fear and you're brave.
Honestly, I say screw them. I think this issue is bigger than a suspension. It's bigger than, you know, missing a few days of school. In the 60s, civil rights movement, they were killing people, students my age, preventing them from even coming out here. They still fought regardless. An admissions office might see this and deny me, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna back down because I believe in this. Like, I know I'm doing the right thing. So if they say you can't come to our school, I didn't want to go there anyway.
I'll put you on my wish list until the star right by your name. You're always in the top drawer. I won't be a loner anymore, 'cause it's never always the same. So get this.
The people united will never be defeated!
The people united will never be
people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido.
Good afternoon, Chair, board members, and Superintendent. My name is Ava Donahue. I'm a sophomore at Booker High School, and I'm speaking on behalf of Resolution 11.1, not as a lawyer or as a politician, although I hope my future still provides those opportunities for me, but simply as a student whose education is shaped by the decisions made in this room. As a student, I am constantly told that my actions have consequences. We are expected to follow codes of conduct, act with integrity, and represent our schools responsibly, both on and off campus. It is not unreasonable for students to expect the same principles from those who govern our education. Many students in this district come from immigrant families. They sit next to us in class. They work on group projects with us. They play in our teams. And they plan futures just like everybody else. When policies suggest that increased cooperation with ICE should be happening, it sends a message that students may not be fully safe or welcome in schools. And that is not a message that a school board should be sending. Schools work best when students feel secure enough to focus on learning. If students are worried about their families, their attendance drops. Their grades suffer. Their mental health suffers. And then what? Teachers and counselors cannot do their jobs effectively when trust is broken. This resolution does not improve education. It does not raise test scores. It does not help with teacher shortages, school safety, or student mental health, principles of which you all allegedly stand for. Instead, it risks turning schools into places associated with surveillance and fear rather than support and opportunity. I understand that immigration is a complicated national issue, but schools are not the place to enforce immigration policy. I'm asking you to think about the real impact that Resolution 11.1 has on my peers. Please consider whether this policy helps students learn, feel safe, and succeed, or whether it creates harm and division. Please consider us, the voices of students. Vote no on Resolution 11.1. Thank you.
Thank you.